Hi, I'm back with a video. A damn good one, and that's the truth. While I was lying on my couch waiting for inspiration to strike, I got hit with lightning. Not really, cats and lightning don't mix, like Hillary and charisma. What I mean is I had an idea, a good one, because all my ideas are good ones, except for the one where I shoved a fork in an outlet, but tis, we all have something separating us from perfection. This video is about truth. What is it? And why it's important. So let's start out with, what is truth? Truth is the actual state or condition of things. An example of this is in East of Eden, a novel by John Steinbeck. Aaron and Caleb's mother is a murdering whore, but Aaron has been lied to his whole life. So he does not understand or know that he has been lied to his whole life. So he doesn't understand the actual state or condition of things. He believes that his mother is dead and was a wonderful woman, but this is contrary to the truth. See, it's not how we want things to be or how we wish they were. It's just how things are. At another point in East of Eden, Lee, Aaron and Caleb Trask's Chinese servant, who also raises the boys, tells them the story about how he was born. It's gruesome and terrible, but it's worth listening to, so I'll tell it. Lee's father and mother had to work in America on the railways, if I remember correctly, but none of the other men knew Lee's mother was pregnant or a woman, so Lee's father had decided to run away with his wife and take her to a safe area to have their child, and then return to work off his wife's debt as well as his own. But before he could go, he sprained his ankle. Lee would always ask his father to tell him the story so his parents made it to the safe place. But his father told him, "There is more beauty in the truth, even if it is a dreadful beauty. The storytellers at the city gate twist life so that it looks sweet to the lazy and the stupid and the weak. And this only strengthens their infirmities and teaches nothing, cures nothing, nor does it let the heart soar." So he told Lee the truth. Lee's mother went into labor while his father was not around, and his father heard her scream as he hobbled on his sprained leg as fast as he could go. When he finally found his wife, the woman he loved, she was beaten beyond recognition, her face bloody and swollen. She was unrecognizable. Lee's father had to pull Lee out of her womb. She died on the spot. That is the truth. You see, it's not always sweet, but it's how things are. It's how life is, often cold and far away, but it can let your heart soar if you work hard enough. Now comes to why it's important. Why wouldn't you want to hide the truth if it hurts? What's the point? Isn't a harmless lie better than a painful truth? Adam Trask, Caleb and Aaron's father, lied to both of his children and told them his wife was dead. Cal found out the truth, and the implication is that he was able to handle it because he was more worldly than his brother. And in the end, Cal tells Aaron because Cal was upset. Aaron couldn't handle it, so he joins the army and gets killed. He wasn't able to handle that his father had lied to him, and that his mother was a terrible person. That is the cost of lying. It hurts people, whether malice is intended or not. Whenever Donald Trump lies in the office, it damages trust between the people of the U.S., the same way it did when Obama said, "Keep your doctor," and such things, the same way it hurts people when you tell them they're oppressed and held down. These things are harmful lies and should be treated as such, not tolerance or political informalities. Now we come to the bit that genuinely upsets me the most, and that is the opposition to the truth. I'll give you a little example that happened to me recently. While I was working, I met this very kind elderly black woman, and throughout the day we chatted, and then after lunch she was using some scratch-off lottery tickets, and she was telling me how much she enjoyed them, and about her winnings. I saw that this was harmful to her, so I asked how much she spent on them per day, and she didn't really have an answer. So I asked her if the number she got was typical, and she said yes. So then I showed her a low average for what she spends in a year on scratch-off tickets, and she was appalled. She said, "That wasn't very nice of you to do that," and I didn't agree. I wanted her to see that the lottery isn't allowing her to win anything. It was taking her money and couldn't care less about this woman. But she still wanted it to be the way it used to. But I had removed that illusion, and she was now upset with me. but it leads to arguably the most important part of truth, how it's brought up. Truth can be a very painful subject, so it's best to let truth be like Paul describes it in the Bible. Truth is described as a belt, not a weapon. It's supposed to hold all of your person together. It is to hold your armor on. It makes your life real and have meaning. So please don't do what I did and think because something is true, it must be said. That's a very poor place to be in. It's not a weapon. It just is. Thank you for listening to my musings. If you want more content like this, feel free to subscribe. You can check out my Discord server if you want some interesting discussion, or you can hit me up on Twitter if you have any cool ideas. Thank you very much for your time, and bye-bye.